So good morning everyone. This is the seventh lecture of Introduction to Physics. In this lecture we will discuss some electrical and magnetic quantities. These are derived quantity as we already discussed this. Derived quantity are those quantity which depend upon fundamental quantity. So first quantity I am taking as which is electrical charge. So electric charge or electrical charge is nothing but Q is equal to I into T. So I can say that guys the dimension of this charge is nothing but I into T because I and T both are fundamental quantity and unit is coulomb. So SI unit is coulomb abbreviated as C and written as coulomb. Electrical potential, this is very important quantity, that's why I have given 2 star, because with the help of this quantity we will discuss the remaining resistance, capacitance and inductance. All these three I can define in terms of electric potential only. So potential V can be written as W by Q, work done per unit charge. As you know that work done dimension is ml2 t minus 2 and charge is I into t. So dimension becomes ml2 t minus 3 I minus 1. This is the dimension which you have to keep in mind, ml2 t minus 3 I minus 1, and unit is volt. Next, resistance. Resistance can be written as V by I guys. So V already you know that potential which we have calculated the above, ml2t minus 3I minus 1 divided by I. So this is ml2t minus 3I minus 2. This is the question of one of my students. So that's why I have just written double star to this question. So he will easily interpret these things. Unit is ohm. Omega Greek letter it is denoted by. Capacitance Q is equal to CV. You have to keep in mind whenever capacitance you have to define. Now guys, C can be written as Q by V. Q is I into T and V is M L2 T minus 3 I minus 2. So I can write like that, M to the power minus 1, because M goes up become M to the power minus 1, L to the power minus 2, L goes to up, so L to the power minus 2, I to the power, it will become, see guys, I to the power 1 and I to the power minus 2, I to the power, and this is, yeah guys, capacitance na. So capacitance what we have to do, minus 1 na? So this is minus, not minus 2, which is minus 1. So ml2 t minus 3I minus 1. So it will becomes guys I to the power 2 and t to the power, see this is t to power minus 3, when it goes to up t to the power 4. So capacitance SI unit will be t to the power 4. So you can arrange it like that, m minus 1 L minus 2 t to the power 4 I2. This is the dimension of capacitance, and farad is the SI unit. Farad F denoted by F. But farad is very big unit, so you should represent it in microfarad guys. Okay, so whenever you see the capacitance na, it is denoted in microfarad or millifarad like that, because farad is very bigger unit. You will read these things in capacitance chapter, capacitor, which is in class 12th. Inductance EMF is equal to L di by dt, you know that. So I can write L is equal to E upon di by dt. So EMF, I can write that EMF or potential is nothing but guys ml2 t minus 3 I minus 1 divided by di I t to the power minus 1. When you take upward, so this m remains as it is, t to the power 2, because L square guys. So I can say that L square t to the power minus 2 it will become, because minus 1 when goes up become minus 2, minus 3 plus this is minus 1 guys. This is IT minus 1. So I'm writing it clearly. So this is nothing but IT minus 1. So you are seeing this is IT minus 1. Now guys, that is why I said like this, IT minus 1 it is. So ML2 T minus 2 and current is nothing but I minus 2. So dimension of inductance you should keep in mind, ml2 t minus 2 I minus 2, and unit is Henry. Permittivity, you know that guys, from Coulomb's law, F is equal to K Q1 Q2 divided by R square. This K can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So epsilon naught can be written as, guys, F R square. 4 pi is a constant, so no need to take. So epsilon naught can be written as, guys, if I take epsilon naught this side, Q1 Q2 divided by 4 pi R square F. Now, guys, I can write this as I to T2, charge is I into T na, divided by MLT minus 2. MLT minus 2 is force and R square is L square. So this is M minus 1 L3 minus, because L cube, T to the power 4 I to the power 2. This is permittivity of free space, and dimension you can find in according to this, guys. So what I can write, Coulomb square upon Newton meter square. So this type of terms, actually dimension I will not write, so you will understand what type of things you have to write by using this simple form, like this is c square by Newton meter square. Okay, guys, relative permittivity, or it is denoted by epsilon r, or sometimes K. Dielectric constant is denoted by K in capacitors chapter. So epsilon naught by epsilon r, this is epsilon naught by epsilon, you should write this is a dimensionless quantity. So first quantity I am mentioning here, which is dimensionless quantity. So dimensionless quantity it is, and that's why unit is not there. Force is equal to Q into E, where E is electric field, guys. E can be written as F by Q. F is nothing but MLT minus 2 upon Q. Q is I into T. So I can write, guys, MLT minus 3I minus 1. MLT minus 3I minus 1. So Newton per Coulomb or volt per meter is the SI unit of capacitance. Conductance. Conductance is reciprocal of resistance, guys. Conductance is denoted by G. G is equal to 1 by R. Or I can say that, just I'll copy the resistance inverse, like M minus 1 L minus 2 T3 I2. So I'm writing M minus 1 L minus, see, guys, M minus 1 L minus 2 T3 I2. This is the dimension of conductance. Conductance is reciprocal of resistance, and unit is conductance is mho, 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 or ohm inverse. Okay, now, guys, specific resistance or resistivity. Resistivity are, you know that R is equal to rho L by A. So rho can be written as RA by L. So, guys, what I have to do, because whatever the unit of resistance, I have to multiply only by, because see, resistance L square by L. So if I multiply resistance unit by L, resistivity come. So resistance unit multiply by L. So you can simply see that, guys, when resistance unit multiply by L, so this becomes M to the power minus 1 L to the power C. If once I have to check conductance, conductance unit is M to the power minus 1 RA into L. Okay, let me cross check, guys. RA by L. So R into, okay, this is conductance, guys. So conductance reciprocal is resistance na. Conductance reciprocal is resistance na. So whatever the value will come na, I will just inverse it and multiply by this one. So this one will be, guys, M L to the power 2 T to the power minus 3I to the power minus 2. This is resistance, multiply by length only. So can I write, guys, ML to the power 3 T to the power minus 3I to the power minus 2. So ML3 T to the power minus 3I to the power minus 2. And unit is ohm meter, because this is ohm, resistance is ohm, guys, meter square by meter. So I can meter cancel this. Specific conductance or conductivity. Conductivity is reciprocal of resistivity. Sigma is equal to 1 by rho. So whenever I have calculated the dimension of this, I have just reciprocated. So, guys, it will be M to the power minus 1 L to the power minus 3 T to the power 3a to the power I to the power 2. So I can write guys m minus 1 L minus 3 T3 I2. So this is ohm inverse meter inverse. Unit is ohm inverse meter inverse. Electric dipole, when two equal and opposite charges are kept very small separation, so this combination forms a dipole guys. So dipole can be written as Q into D. So Q is guys I into T and D is L. So L T I can write. You can remember left hand impression, actually left hand thumb impression guys, LTI. So that is LTI, the unit of electric dipole moment, and coulomb meter, this is dimension, and coulomb meter is the is unit. Okay, usually we write dimension in a square bracket, but I am not writing in a square bracket for anything. So you can use square bracket to write down these things guys. Now magnetic field, F, you know that Q V cross B. So whenever a charge particle is some velocity, so magnetic field will affect that charge. But suppose a charge particle is kept stationary in magnetic field guys, so magnetic field not exert any force on the charge particle because it depends on velocity. So B can be written as guys, B can be written as F by QV. So F is mLt minus 2, charge is IT, and V is LT minus 1. So this T minus 1 and T cancel out guys. So this will become M, L and L cancel out, T. So L, there is no meaning of writing these things. M T to the power minus 2, M T to the power minus 2, I to the power minus 1. M T to the power minus 2, I to the power minus 1. This is the dimension of magnetic field. Unit is Tesla. Tesla is also abbreviated as Weber per meter square. Weber per meter square. Magnetic flux is denoted by phi. It is basically counts of number of field lines. This is dot product of two vector quantity. So it is a scalar quantity. Magnetic flux is nothing but guys, if you want to write dimension, you know dimension of electric magnetic field is ml2 t minus 1, area is l2. So can I write guys ml2 t minus 2 I minus 1, ml2 t minus 2 I minus 1 is the dimension. Unit is Weber, because Weber per meter square when divided by, because guys see, I can write here, this is nothing but Weber per meter square into meter square now, because area, so this cancel, so unit is Weber. Now guys, permittivity of permeability of free space, force between two wire, force per unit length, you can write mu naught by 4 pi d I1 I2. So you can simply say that guys, mu naught can be written as F into D. 4 pi is a constant, so no need to write. I1 I2 into L. So guys, force is nothing but mLt minus 2. This is L. This is nothing but I square. And this is L and L cancel. So can I write guys mLt minus 2 I minus 2. mLt minus 2 I minus 2. Dimension you can see accordingly. Dipole moment. Magnetic dipole moment is nothing but current into area. It is denoted by mu, or sometimes M also it is written as. So guys, I is I and area is L square. So can I write guys, this is I L square or L square I, both you can write. Unit is ampere meter square. And last one is pole strength. Pole strength is magnetic moment upon magnetic, I'm writing magnetic moment upon magnetic moment upon length, or magnetic length I should write. So magnetic moment I have calculated L square I and upon L. This Ln cancel, L into I. So L into I, unit is ampere into meter. So this completes all the dimension which is being asked in your competitive examination, or asked earlier, or maybe asked in future in any competitive examination. So you should practice all these things. So today we are going to stop here only. Thank you everyone.